Welcome to another episode of Final Fantasy XVI. We're gonna continue with our journey. I finally came back to this game, and I think I'm gonna do a bit of side questing. I upgraded my gear, so everything is upgraded. But I think I'm gonna do some side quest to see if I can level up a little bit more before we continue with the main quest. Because we're 87% into the game. So I feel like we need to be a little bit stronger. Hunt board. Yeah, let's go to the hunt board. Oh my god. Torgul is such a good boy. He's playing with the kids. He's such a good boy. A bird by any other name. Forgive my insistence on writing you these silly letters. Will that we had more time to speak, to catch other in person. But for every day we spend together, it feels as though we must suffer another two apart. Ooh! I'm gladdened to hear of your most unexpected reunion with Ambrosia. Or should I say, Whiteheart? You told me once how your chocobo sacrificed herself to protect you that night at Phoenix Gate. And here, so many years later, we find she has spent her life doing that exact same thing. Defending others. Some things never change, do they, Clive? Aww, Jill. Aw, so romantic. That is so cute. Alright, we're gonna do... Oh, this is not the hunt board. Oh, I have to go like downstairs and outside. Okay. Okay, downstairs and outside.
I hear there's trouble.
Is it this outside or the other outside? Oh, is this outside?
That broom's as ragged as ghost.
So Mather's all right.
Yep. Others weren't so lucky though.
Oh, it's downstairs. What's up, Edgar? You wanted me to play Final Fantasy? Oh, hi.
What's the matter, Nectar? The hunt board? It's where the curse breakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know?
Yeah, oh, this is let's say this is my first Final Fantasy game. I played Final Fantasy 15 a few years ago. But I never finished.
Right.
Like, I only played like 20% of the game.
Mightiness aside for the moment.
And I'm
The people of
87%
Valisthea are
into
going
this
through a
one.
lot already. Or with the Blight in the war. The last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the Cursebreakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
I played Final Fantasy 14, I guess. I mean, I am level 15. What level am I? Or 60? No, I cannot be. I don't know, but I didn't play a lot. You should finish number 7 after this one. Yeah, I actually have 7. And the remaster, I think, or the second part. I got gifted, so I plan on playing them. Oh, this is the guy we killed. Oh, it counted. It counted. The X, it counted, right? Or no? Harryman? Yeah, that counted, right? Oh god, that was so painful. The Angel of Death? Clairview, Sambrick. Okay, let's do that one. And the Broken Hill Rosaria. Sandbeak, Clairview. How do I take the board? You don't have to take Clairview. Map. Oh wait, I cannot go anywhere until I do the main quest? Wait, I think I have to go to the main location. To the main quest. Yeah, it seems like I cannot travel anywhere else. Wait, let me open the local map. Oh, that doesn't show anything. I guess we have to continue with the main quest, I guess. You haven't played in a while? Yeah. Yeah, I wanna pay subscription for Final Fantasy 14, but not right now.
Do you think it was
Welcome
wise
back.
to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
What is happening?
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Come on.
I I have the Jill cosplay. I need to wear it at the finale at least.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Portisolda. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber. Ready, go?
I am not ready to do the main quest. I am a bit rusty, man. How do I delete? Oh, there. Oh gosh, I'm not ready. You played the Spanish version and the voices were amazing. What do you think about the English voices? Oh my god, I love Clive's voice. And Sid, I don't know, all the voices. And they did a really good job with the voices. I especially love Clyde's voice. I love how deep it goes. I am not ready for this quest.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! Thought they were loyalists.
Jill, look.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all, for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
All right, I heard you the first time.
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits. You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire. What with their 100 full legions?
100? I heard...
Welcome, stranger. Much obliged. I suppose we won't be seeing you again.
Like live and sit in
seen
both
him, didn't you?
versions.
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen them, didn't you? At least I think they was the Black Shields. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know,
How'd you get it?
but we need to find out. Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pole.
Then we shall be on our way.
Oh. Dang it.
These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
The
This pass will
chocobo
take us
is
through the
so
mountains.
silly.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
Ever since the apothecary, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is waking them? The mother crystal's collapse?
I have an idea. You're not going to like it. Good girl. Run like the wind. More of my mother's men. Fly, Ambrosia.
think I'm just gonna walk. Oh.
Blood, Clive.
Oh, damn.
It's still wet.
Oh, damn. Oh.
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel. Why then? We owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again. I'll show you a true shield of Rosaria. Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Ordeal. Guardians of the Flame.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
This is really familiar. Oh, I have to just hold it. My favorite game.
Find something, boy.
I guess his Stellar Blade was really good.
Found her.
in the... Oh, man.
This was my mother's doing.
Why do you still call her mom?
Why? Why would anyone?
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Clive.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it. We should go.
Yes.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
Make for Port Isolde. Where is that? Oh, here.
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith.
Didn't happen to come by way of Oldhill, did you? Saw some Imperials clad in black making for the docks just the other day. The next morn, you couldn't see the sun for all the ravens.
I did, Mummy. I could hear him shouting from down the road. Hush now. You didn't hear nothing.
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home. The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better. That's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
Let us pass! My children are starving! Have mercy! Voice-rinsed dogs they are! You can't ignore us forever!
Let us in, or we'll die on your
All that big
doorstep.
girl.
Better out there than in here.
Oh, get enough
Fuck off.
Hang it, chinless bastards! Those crystals belong to us all!
I said, where were you, filth?
Back to your sties.
Cut you down where you stand.
Destroy it!
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in. I
thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. The Lazarus. We'll find our way into the city there.
If you're sure. And the entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
As long as it is abandoned.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for. This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Not abandoned, then.
Oi! Visitors!
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
Oh man. Uh-oh. Hi, Chris. Yeah.
Or not.
Damn, they got wrecked.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died. Huh?
Hype.
Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us.
Bro, you literally could have told me that before I killed everyone. I just killed like 12 of your guys.
So wait.
We can speak inside.
Dude, I literally just killed like 12 of your guys. You could have told me this 5 minutes ago. Oh, they are alive? Oh, okay.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye, the foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord, but in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool.
Maybe she's possessed.
And since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we. Make ready.
She has another son? Or is she talking about his brother? Or about him?
This is their main host.
I'm confused.
If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
No,
Yours
Henry,
and ours.
the stream has been on.
We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
Aw. Yo, Chris. I was asking for you earlier.
Will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
Yo, Chris, am I on their level? I am level 24. I don't know if I should continue or like... I mean, I tried to do side quests and it locked me and it forced me to do the main story. But am I on their level or like am I Gucci to continue with the main story or like... What levels are the enemies you encounter? So I think I'm level 25 and I'm countering level 24. So I think it's like the same level.
You're telling me that's the
At least
Archduke's
you're not
son?
dead.
In the flesh. Saw him once when I was your age. He had that same look in his eyes.
Tell us then, Sir Wade. What is your plan?
Nothing fancy.
All right, Chris. Thank you.
Lady Jill and I make for Buett Bridge and provoke the main host at their encampment. Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But until we arrived, that was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
So Wade, the bearers from Old Hill have been laid to rest.
Very good. Now make ready for battle.
As you command.
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
And so we shall.
Party members through the main scenario, Clive will often be joined by various companions who are keen to lend their assistance. However, depending on Clive's destination, they may choose to remain behind at the hideaway.
May the blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
Is there any side quests here? I don't think so, right? I will see a sign for a side quest. A symbol.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village. We tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
World map will show green side quests. Oh yeah, like this one. I did the Chocobo side quest. I got myself... I made my old friend.
Faster!
He's so cute.
Look at me sideways.
Come along now.
The bastards are lucky I did.
You're logged into
There
the
they
main
are.
quest right now, yeah.
On your command, my lord.
What is it now? I told you!
We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame.
Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog, could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields? Then come!
Hell yeah!
Die along with your flame!
Lamau.
For Azaria!
For Azaria!
Let's go.
Your petty
Yeah, they are.
revolution
I'm level
ends here.
25. Whoops.
On these our swords we swear.
Oh shit. I was distracted.
dragons from the far bank!
Another one of them to fight their battles for them.
Oh, is that a dragon?
More dragons.
Works. The Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't say I'm flattered.
Oh, I need to... Ah, what am I doing? Yo, attack! Ah! I'm a bit rusty. Where is he? Am I blind? How do you target again, Chris? Oh, okay, easy. Anyway, I'm a bit rusty. I'm so
a
sorry.
noble stand,
Me.
albeit a misguided one. In taking it, you have but proven our point. That this land
Hi,
is
Sharon.
in dire need of cleansing.
I needed that.
So wait.
There's no one left to keep them occupied. We need to finish this.
We finish it.
L1 loss? Oh, okay. Move R3 to switch targets. Oh, okay. Thank you. I'm a bit rusty, sorry. Yeah, I was doing the right stick. And it wasn't working. Let's go. Hype.
I don't see any more.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
It did. It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud. My, Lord. Perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it. As we always have, and always will.
Hell yeah.
For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die. And her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
Yum yum yum. Lack of white. Cable got stuck. Me. Hell yeah, let's go. Hype. I think I need to make the lighting better for my green screen.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter. It's the mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
I shall wear it with pride.
Be sure that you do. I don't want my men attacking you again. Unless you deserve it.
Omega Law.
If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you. Or the Lord Commander.
Thank you, Sir Wade. If there is ever anything you need.
I know. Go on now, my lord.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance.
Your trusty guide has returned. Perfect. Welcome back.
Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
Lamau.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit. Clive Rosfield died long ago.
Uncle!
And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue!
I feel like you should talk.
You would mock me as well?
It is I,
he's
Sir
trying.
Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to Her Serene Holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod. Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, For thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
Aww.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
Oh, he's crying. Oh, this is wholesome. I'm gonna
Bravo,
cry.
Uncle. You're still the finest Maddo in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you.
Just stop it.
You always were fond of that scene from The Saint of the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
Me.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit. See that you use the good plates, Rutherford.
Aw, he's so cute. He's so wholesome. If anything happens to him, I swear,
So you
I will
late to
hunt
one of
down
her
whoever
cullings,
hurts
did
him.
you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's
I cried
side,
again.
but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
By your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing.
It's finally 14 music.
I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy, but now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass.
Oh, I see.
This will be fun.
It's the main theme for all Final Fantasies. Yo, he's so wholesome. I swear if anything happens to him, Don't spoil. Or something will happen to you.
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she?
Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of
What
3
is
days.
she hiding? She's hiding something. She's been sauce. What is happening? Alright, spill the tea.
When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that the lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused.
No, Jill.
And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
Kiss, kiss, kiss.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand?
She's so
I want
cute.
to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
Oh! Ah!
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Ah! Oh my goodness.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Just promise me that you won't die with it. Now,
Oh.
let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
Sorry guys, I blushed there a little. I felt like I was Jill. Jill. Why is return to the hideaway? Here be monsters.
Only the Founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom. But Vivian could probably make an educated guess.
I'm gonna make a pause. Alright, shall we continue? Yum 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 yum. I think I'm gonna do some side quests right now. And in the next episode, we're gonna continue with the main story.
I didn't take you for a scholarly van.
Oh, this? Well, it's Valisthea, a culinary pilgrimage. I borrowed it from old tomes. Seems there's no creature in the realm so foul it can't be cooked up into something delicious.
Think I'll stick to the unfoul ones, thanks.
Oh, where's your sense of adventure, Sid? Honestly, one glance at these recipes, and even you would trade in your sword for a butcher's cleaver. From spit roasts to sweetmeats, this book has them all. What I wouldn't give to bring these recipes to life.
If it's my blessing you're hoping for, then by all means.
Well, I'm no hunter, Sid. The first ton of worm I came across would be the death of me. But you're made of sterner stuff. Would you help me resurrect one of these recipes?
Something tells me you won't be taking no for an answer. Fine, I'll help.
Fantastic!
If you're scared about being on their level, there
Dare I ask what's on the menu?
Chance's Stew. It was once a favourite among the gourmands of Oriflamme, if the author is to be believed. Though Molly's never heard of it. The only problem is that while the recipe is extremely detailed in most respects, it's infuriatingly cryptic as to the main ingredient. A beast, no doubt. Most likely something that would make easy work of a simple cook with more broth than brawn, but unwanted violets. I've no idea what they might be.
Does the book say anything else?
Well, only that the sweetest violets sprout atop the bed of roses.
Roses. Rosaria, perhaps? One of the butchers in Martha's Rest might know something. I'll ask next time I'm there.
if you're scared about being under level, there are XP increase accessories you can equip, assuming you have that is. I upgraded my gear, so this is my gear. I don't know if that's too low or is that fine, but that is the max number that like I could see. 195, 45, blah blah. Like when you go to upgrade, this is what it shows.
Lady Karen. Back, are ya? Sancthornian, do you?
So I guess like I don't know if I have like I have a living bolt, I guess, and I think that's like the max. And then like all the other stuff. Oh, you cannot see. Me. So I upgraded to like all the stuffies. The damage is low. And they are reinforced. Yeah. Yep. The 11 volt that I have is. And I purchased literally like every upgrade. So I have this. I have like 4 purples. 1 green accessory, and I don't know if like I need to change this. I mean, I have other stuff. I don't know if I need to upgrade this. I probably should upgrade, right? No? Can I see the reinforced staff in the blacksmith menu really quick?
Clive. So, will it be?
Oh, this one? Oh, I get it. It's all greens. Some accessories you can't upgrade. Okay. You seem good. Am I?
And?
What about this? Do I change any accessories or am I wearing like the good ones? Not seeing anything stronger at the moment. Accessories all depend on how you play, what abilities you use. Okay. I have some accessories you may want to use. Okay. Yeah, I already
Is it
checked and
business or pleasure?
everything is
Fine
like
girls weighing you
low.
down.
Yeah, like everything is like way lower than what I have. Yeah, I mean, I guess accessories, yeah. But the blue ones are super expensive. And I don't know if I need any of this.
It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that. Finished, are you?
Monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
Okay, so I have to go.
Not a monster. He's Torgal.
He's not a monster, he's Torgal. I hear that. Oh my god, that's funny. Do you want to boost heal AP or XP earned? You could get those accessories. Okay. I will check later when I have more gold.
How did we never hear
There are new
about these
billets being
Guardians of the
posted
Flame?
every... Clive! Oh, am I glad to see you?
Is something wrong?
It's Blackthorn. He ain't himself. And if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while. Yet normally it only takes a couple of drinks to perk him back up, but not this time. Something's getting him down. And whatever it is, he ain't telling. It's like he's lost his spark, you know? He's barely got enough fire in his belly to get the ump about stuff. But I'm thinking he might if we both bent his ear, because he respects you, innit? So, what do you say?
Fine. If you think it will help.
I knew you'd understand.
But if he doesn't want to talk, we let him be. He'll open up when he's ready.
We are at war.
Now, he'll only smell a rat if we both turn up at once. So, I'll go first, and you can meet us at the forge. Wait a bit, then head over when you're ready.
The Humbert is also good XP. So I killed one guy without knowing Like, I got the hunt board after I killed one guy. But yeah, I wanna do the rest of the hunt board. I was like, oh, I'm gonna fight this guy to get more XP and like get used to fighting again. So I killed him. And then I unlocked after that the hunt board, and it had an X, which I guess that means he's like it counted for me. I don't know.
First August, and now you. What are you pair up to? What's it got to do with me?
August was worried that something had been weighing on your mind. I thought you might want to talk about it.
Did you now? I told you not to stick your nose in my business. What'd you go and do?
Clive just wants to help, innit? What's so bad about that? Talk to him. You never know, you might feel better for getting it all out in the open. Please, mate. I'm worried about you.
Phil shut you up. It's nothing really. Stupid. Not the sort of thing you bother people about.
Why don't you tell us all the same?
Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms and armor, things like that. Anyway, the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of level work. Light, supple, and tougher than it had any right to be. Made my stuff look like every clumsy shit. I should have brought the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. And now every time I reach for my hammer, I'm reminded that I'm not the craftsman I thought I was. There. You happy? You got what you came for? Now piss off.
All right. We're going.
I can bring it.
I always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Like a storm cloud full of ale. Didn't think anything could rattle him. Least of all a stupid piece of leather.
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Questioning it means questioning himself. Something tells me this is only going to get worse. If he has doubts, it will affect his work, which will only add to his problems. We need to nip this in the bud.
I couldn't agree more.
He said he should have bought that cuirass. Perhaps we should track it down for him. Assuming you're happy to help, that is.
Too bloody right I am.
Glad to hear it. First things first, then. We need to speak to Karen.
That monster's taken quite a liking.
Karen, do you have a moment? Blackthorn mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather cuirass. An exquisite example of the craft, from what he told us.
And he ain't been himself since he saw it. So we thought we'd buy it for him.
Sorry, sold it already. Didn't think Blackthorn cared for it the way he turned his nose up. But it was nicely put together, that's for certain. Even if the bloke who made it is a bit of an odd one. Happened across him on my travels. Makes all his stuff to order, but the fella who commissioned it refused to pay. He didn't like the colour of summit. So I took it off his hands for a fair price.
You don't know where we might find him, do you?
Like I said, he's a bit of an odd one. Doesn't even have a workshop. He doesn't trust hunters neither, which means he spends as much time out tracking beasties as he does working their hides.
I see.
He did tell me something, though. Apparently, his next commission's for a set of griffin hide greaves.
Here, there's a griffin on the hunt board. The curse breakers were placing bets on who'd bag it. Now, where the bleeding hell was it sighted? Somewhere in Sambrec, maybe... Caer Northern, that was it.
Thank you, Karen. We'd be
I
lost
haven't
without
done
you.
that one.
At least you admit it.
So,
It sounds like going after that griffin might be the best chance we have of finding our roaming leatherworker.
I'll leave the hunting to you if you don't mind. While you get on with that, I'll ask around the markets. See if I can't sniff out who he is and where he's hiding.
Good idea. Hopefully one of us will be able to track him down.
Aww. South of Sorrowwise Rosaria. Wait, is this a... no. Oh, this one, Dosmar. This one. Some break. Westgate. Why do I have like a mark? Why does he still has a mark? Do I have to do something? Some break? Where the heck is that? It just gives you location info. Oh, this is a different one. Okay, so I think it's this exit, right? Is this west? You can fast travel? Where? Am I a noob? How do I fast travel? Open the world map. I can zoom. Touch the path. Pick a spot. It's not this one. I don't think because it's here, and this one is another one. This is another quest. Some brick. Where is some brick? Is it like on the west? I need... no. Request. Still the other quest. It's the country to the right of the base. Oh wait, I did to the left. The right of the base. Top left corner. Oh, so I need to teleport here. He had it? Oh, it's not this one? Oh, is it not this one? Amber. See how the name of the country is in the top left when you zoom. No. This one? That's some brick. So I should go here. How do you know that's some brick? See the name? Oh, the Holy Empire of Sunbreak. On the map. I see it on the top left. Oh, Claire. Oh, I need to go like here. Oh, oh. I think they said Claire View. If my memory serves me right. No? Am I being a noob? Can I see the board in here? Use the hunt board to locate the griffin. No? What? No what? Okay, I'm gonna go back to the other. Oh god.
Come on.
Fly, Ambrosia.
It'll do, girl.
Tell your curse breakers they're welcome in Lost Wing anytime, both for the coin they spend and the news they bring.
Fetch!
I'm lost. That's a Harold.
Good day to you, Sid.
I will not check the board again.
Typical nobles.
Care North Bend West Gate. Care North Bend West Gate. Okay, west. While passing along the trail from Lost Wing to Care North Bend. From Lost. The trail while passing along the trail from Lost Wing to Care Norbert, one of our order was met with a sudden blast of wind so strong that it bent black the trunks, and heard a cry so terrible that he ran for his life. Questioning the local revealed that this area was the nesting place of the Elden Griffin known as Dosmer, a beast much hated for its appetite both for chocobos and for children. Okay, so passing the trail from Lost Wing to Care Norvent. Care Norvent. Care Norvent. Okay. I'm ready. From Lost Wing to... From Lost Wing to Care... From Lost Wing? Lost Norvent? Your Norvent Gate! Oh my god. We did it. Okay. Okay, so we have to go like here.
Good day to you.
But what about the curse? Can't you use a crystal instead?
Am I lost? Yes, I was lost.
Ready, go? Faster!
Whatever. It's gonna pass him. So am I going the right way? Yeah.
All right. Griffins don't exactly make for easy prey. Let's hope our craftsman hasn't bitten off more than he can chew. Be safe.
Ooh. Monka. Rank B? Oh man, what does that mean? Oh man. Oh, level 28.
Vogel, look sharp. Nice try.
Oh, okay. Bro, I'm literally like evading.
Nice try.
feel like such a noob. Aww.
Is something there, boy? Could that be our man?
But you are more, Tess. It's okay.
Are you all right?
Dare say I'll survive. That griffin caught me before I could get an arrow off. Must have lost sight of me in the grass, though. I'd be dead if it hadn't.
More likely than not.
The name's Camille. I'm a lowly leather worker, if you couldn't tell by the smell of me.
Not so lowly from what I hear. Do you remember selling to a merchant by the name of Karen?
She's not an easy woman to forget. Bought a cuirass from me after I lost my buyer. Quite taken with my work, as far as I recall. Didn't stop her bartering me down to a pittance, though. She sent you for a refund?
It's not her who sent me.
Well, consider me flattered.
You should be. He's a master of his art, and not an easy man to impress.
Blacksmiths are proud folk. It's a rare thing indeed for one to praise a glorified tanner. And I don't imagine an impressive swordsman like yourself would be getting your steel from any but the best. I'd dearly love to help a fellow craftsman, but... Well, actually, I suppose you could give him this.
What is it?
Treated leather. Same stuff I used to make that cuirass. If your man's as skilled as he sounds, he'll know what he's looking at.
You sure?
Well, you did save my life. And thanks to you, I'll be going home with all the griffin hide I can carry. I'd say it's the least I can do. Short of showing him how to make the thing myself, that is. But there are rules against it. Secrets of the trade and whatnot.
In that case, I'll see that he gets it.
I'd be much obliged if you would. Right. I've got some greaves to make. You send your blacksmith my regards.
Will do. And thank you.
Aw.
Hopefully this will sweeten Blackthorn's mood.
After completing the main objective and some quests, you may be given the option to quick travel to the quest's final destination. If you see a prompt in the lower right-hand corner of the screen, hold down to immediately travel to the NPC, eagerly awaiting your return. Of course, this option is not mandatory, and you're free to ignore it. It can also be completely disabled. Okay. Oh, did I? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go give him the...
And with a bit of luck, Clive might even find the geezer. How'd it go, Clive? Did you find him, or does the hunt continue?
I found him. And he asked me to give you this, along with his regards.
You're joking.
Oh, he knows.
He said he wouldn't teach you how to work it, but that if you were as skilled as you sounded, you'd have no trouble understanding how it was done.
So that's his secret. Crafty bastard. He's layered and cross-grained it. Good few times, too. No wonder it's tough. And that's no ordinary oil he's used to get that finish. Oh, this is fine work. Even finer than I thought.
Yeah? I'll take your word for it. Just looks like leather to me. Still, I'm glad you're happy. Here, Clive. You didn't happen to catch the fella's name, did you?
Camille, I believe.
I thought as much. There ain't many leather workers in the realm daft enough to do their own hunting, see? And his name kept cropping up when I was asking around. Turns out he's from Tabor. And again, most leather workers are. But our friend Camille guards a long-held family secret, the details of which are the subject of some debate in the leather-working community.
Then we better keep this close to our chests.
Listen, sorry for putting the both of you to all that trouble. Should have kept my moaning to myself. Still, I'm glad you found him. This has cheered me right up.
That was the idea. Clive's idea, anyway. He did most of the work.
It's good to have you back, Blackthorn.
Just don't expect me to go turning out work like this. There's a reason he does his own hunting. He knows exactly what hides to look for. And that's how he gets them to layer up so nicely. And don't get me started on how much oiling this leather would need. But I reckon I can make something about as good. Something a Cursebreaker will have no trouble caring for. Anyway, enough narrowing. I've got work to be getting on with.
Aw.
Looks like we won't be needing a new blacksmith.
As if there was a better one out there. I wouldn't have been the same anyway. No one spins a yarn like old Blackthorn in his cups. Right, now that's sorted. I've got duties to attend to.
That's cute.
Thanks, Clive. You've given me my mate back.
Aww. Ooh. Design crafts. You have obtained the design craft for Drake Slayer gear. Design drafts unlock new crafting options at the Black Hammer. Visit Blackthorn in the Hideaway for details and material requirement.
Clive? What do you want?
No, it's
Anything
not
else?
like this. Alright, so I have to do map. And then we're gonna do the other quest really quick. Meow, meow. Meow.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have to look after each other, don't we?
After everything she's done for us.
About the price of turnips.
Ah, welcome. Times may be hard, but if you got the gill, I got the goods. What can I do you for?
Unwanted violets, if you have them. Though I'd gladly settle for learning what they are if you don't.
Why, I haven't heard folk call them that since I was a lad. You're looking for scorpion tails. Unwanted violets is what folk used to call them back in the day. They turn a wicked purple when you boil them up. Hence the name. Used to chuck them in the pot when there weren't nothing else on offer. When there was a war on, that sort of thing. Thankfully, times aren't yet as hard as that. And even if they were, you wouldn't find anyone selling them these days.
Do the scorpions still live nearby?
I dare say they do. 3 Reeds would be your best bet, if memory serves.
Thank you. You've been most helpful.
Oh, he didn't even get money. That is so sad.
Stay sharp.
After what the Empire did to Martha's love, I'd be daft to stay.
Don't you go causing any trouble now.
Ready, go?
He's so cute.
Scorpions. At least I know what I'm up against. I better get this back to Yvonne before it goes bad. Or any worse, at least.
Hype. Hello, I am here.
Did you find our mystery ingredient?
I did indeed.
Marvellous! Let's see. What am I supposed to do with this? It's poisonous, surely.
You wouldn't be wrong. But that's your unwanted violet.
Into the pot it goes, I suppose. Wait here. I won't be long.
He's like, it's poisonous. And then he makes food and wants me to eat it. Alright.
I present Chance's Stew, risen once again from the ashes of obscurity. Grab a spoon, Sid. Let's eat while it's hot.
I'm, not hungry.
Well, it'll be too late once I've licked the bowl clean. Your loss.
Still alive?
Odin's teeth. What, the salt on the senses. It's like choking on swamp water. And yet, up through the pungency, there rise complex, meaty notes. It takes a moment to recover from such an onslaught of flavours, but never have I tasted anything so fine. Thank you, Sid.
What the heck?
You're, welcome.
Lamau.
This gift. I won't rest until a steaming bowl of Chance's Stew sits before everyone in the hideaway. A single mouthful, and Molly will be breeding scorpions of her own.
I'm sure she will.
What the heck? I love how he's hella confused. pa pa. I'm gonna wait to unlock this.
Well, that was so...
Who doesn't fall to their knees and spit on the floor to good food? Alright, I think that is it for this episode. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope you are enjoying Final Fantasy 16. And I will see you in the next episode. Thank you guys. Mwah. Bye. Say bye, YouTube.